Hey everyone, I wanted to show you, we talked a little bit about lens compression in class and using a long lens versus a wide angle lens. And I wanted to show you two examples of what that does. So this is kind of a poor quality picture, but I took it off of YouTube. This is the Olympics in Rio, and this is kind of at the end of the Olympics, and one of the guys just broke away from the other. And so here's a screenshot from the camera guy that's on the road in front of them. He's using a really long lens to keep a safe distance from the runners. So in this picture, you can see this is the leader, and this is the guy that's in second place. And he looks like there's not a lot of distance between the two runners. So you're thinking to yourself, you know, he could catch up and beat them, that it's a close, tight race. But if you go, and then they broke to the overhead shot, so you can see that they're actually very far apart. This guy has broken away and he's running away with the lead. And when you see it from the air using a wide angle lens, you can see there's actually quite a distance between the two runners, and it's not as close as you think by looking at it head on. So from the head on view, these were one frame to the next, so they're almost at exactly the same time, but you can see what a difference a long lens makes. It really compresses all the subject and makes them look much closer together. When you go to a wide angle lens, you can see that it's not quite as close as they look. Now here's a practical example. This is an example that I took in LA. We went to go see the Hollywood sign, and I asked Cameron to give me a picture of the Hollywood sign taken with her iPhone. So you can see here, excuse me, the Hollywood sign looks very, very, very far away. It's just a tiny little, you can see it, but it's just a tiny little dot in the picture. Well, I wanted to get a picture of the Hollywood sign behind the girls, and so I used a long lens and I backed up and I zoomed in and I took that same picture, and it compresses everything behind them and it makes the Hollywood sign appear much closer than it actually is. So if you go back to the iPhone picture, look how far away it looks, because wide angles exaggerate distance and telephotos compress. So this was taken, I think it was with my 24-105, so it's actually not that zoomed in because I wasn't carrying around a 70-200 because it's too heavy to carry around when you're a tourist. So I kind of had my multi-purpose 24-105 zoomed in at 105, and you can see that it just pulls the background in. I've also done this when taking a picture of a cactus in Phoenix. It'll pull the mountains and make the mountains look much, much closer. There's a huge difference between what your iPhone picture takes and what a long lens will take. So hopefully that helps you understand lens compression and why the picture in your big kid camera looks a lot better in terms of the background than your iPhone. Thanks.